is going to be ax plus by equals c. So I'm going to move the 7. So the first equation becomes 2x minus 3y equals 7. My second equation, I'm going to add the 14, and it becomes negative 4x plus 6y equals 14. So now again, I'm going to choose to do elimination, and I'm going to multiply my first equation by a 2. And then that'll make my x's, one be 4x and one be, the blue one will be negative 4x. So once I multiply this, I get 4x minus 6y equals 14. Let me rewrite the blue one. Now notice both my x and my y's cancel out. So I'm left with 0 plus 0, and then 14 plus 14 is 28. I'm now left with 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 equaling 28, which is nonsense. This is never going to occur, so my answer to this problem is no solution. And if you think about the graph of this, when I go to graph these two lines, they're parallel. So when they do not cross, that's the no solution, meaning that these two lines, if you were to graph them, they would be parallel. Let's try and
Miss Corey, can you go back to the first one?
yes. Question on that, or you just need to look at it?
No, I just need to look at it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question on the second one.
Yes.
Can you zoom back into the second? Yeah, thank you. How did? Oh, okay, never mind.
So your goal, if you're doing elimination, is to eliminate one of the variables. So what you need to do is try to figure out what number you need to multiply the equation by to make it the same. Now, remember, sometimes you may have to multiply both equations by a different number to get them both the same. All right, let's try 3 unknowns. So this one is the new part of 9-1 that you probably didn't see in Algebra 1. So what you're going to do is you're going to choose a row that you call your pivot row. So my pivot row for this particular problem, I'm going to say it's the first equation. Now,
Sorry?
yes.
Isn't this one of the exact same problems from the notes?
I'm not sure. Okay, so this is in the notes. So the last example, it's only 2 unknowns. So what I'm going to do is multiply my first equation by 2. So this will become an 8x minus 2y equals 18. Now when I go to add them, notice everything becomes a 0. So I get 0 equals 0, which is a true statement. So when you get a true statement, then this is all real numbers. You might see it as an R like that, or negative infinity to positive infinity. Everybody good? Were you able to see my iPad? Yes? Or did we lose it?
We saw that good.
Okay. All right. So, let's see. Let me go ahead and go back. Stop sharing. Okay, so practice this. Your homework for this is to do 9-1A, 9-1B. It's due Monday. And then The review is also posted. It's problems from the textbook. And then on Monday, I'll give you details about the test, how many questions are on it, and again, what to focus on. So again, as you're doing this, if you have questions, just shoot me an email and I can go respond to you through an email. Any questions on 9-1? All right, that is it. That's the end of our Zoom session here. It was short. So go ahead and get ready for your next Zoom session and have a good weekend.
Bye, Miss Corey.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Corey.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Miss Corey. Have a good weekend.
Bye, thank you too. Bye.